I spat on your sign. I spat on your sign. There's no reason to do this, you idiot. And there's no reason to do what you just did. There's no reason to do what you just did. You want to keep it up? You just committed an assault. You know that? It's been recorded on video. You got it on video, David. Everybody else is being nice. Why are you being because you're a flaming asshole. Why did you spit on Ron Ford? I spat on his sign. That's an assault. Fuck you. What's your name? You're David Schonberg. This is my name. You're a SMART supporter. Is that correct? I just spit on a smartphone and committed an assault right here. Hey, Supervisor McGlashan, this guy David Schoenberg just shoved one of our SMART supporters and spit on his sign. Oh, do you have a comment about that? I don't. It's on video. Hi. Hey, how are you? Hi. Good to see you. Welcome. Well, Supervisor McGlashan, are you aware that the train has been built through significant clapper rail habitat at Gallinas Creek? And the mitigation doesn't call out or anything meaningful to protect them. That's actually wrong. Comment? Yeah, that's just dead wrong. We have videos. We have videos to prove that the clapper rails are inhabiting the area right where the train will be crossing.
Please wait.
Do you have any comment?
We're respectful of you. You can wait a minute while we get this.
Your guys just spit on one of us and shoved us. The guy standing right over there. David Schoenberg just spat on our sign. Okay. Supervisor McGlashan to comment on the clapper rail habitat that's going to be harmed at Gallinas Creek. No response.
Actually, I did respond.
Okay.
As usual. This is the same kind of junk you guys do all the time. You can put.
We have videos at gallinascreek.org that show clapper rails feeding. The clapper rails are feeding right underneath the train bridge.
Bye-bye.
That's an official response.
Yes on cue. 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 Yes on cue.
Why did you spit on one of the SMART?
Fuck out of our event.
Care to repeat yourself?
Just get the fuck out of our event.
Okay, this is a SMART supporter, folks. This is the kind of language he's using and the kind of tactics.
We need something new.
Vote SMART. Yes on cue. We need.
Speakers there. It'll be a very short program, so please join us there for that time.
Assemlyman Huffman, are you aware that clapper rails are going to be harmed by the insufficient mitigation at Gallinas Creek for the SMART train?
I don't accept that as a necessary fact. I think there's a way that we can, in the long run, have improved habitat for clapper rails as part of this project.
Okay, I have personally been filming clapper rails underneath the train bridge.
Well, I haven't seen your film, but why don't you talk to some of the environmentalists that are supporting it and believe that in the long run we can actually enhance it.
Okay, those films can be seen at gallinascreek.org.
Well, listen, have a good day. I think you're out trying to prove your point, and I respect that, but we got a different point, and I think this is good for the environment. You need to look a little bigger than what film you might have taken on one specific day. There's a bigger world out there.
What if you guys violate the Endangered Species Act by encroaching on their habitat, and it's been documented now that they are nesting, feeding, and inhabiting the length of Gallinas Creek, and Avocet Research is providing the data on that.
You ought to care about the emissions and the runoff and the particulate matter and all the other environmental damage that our addiction to the automobile is causing. Not just to your clapper rail, but to the bigger picture. That's all I have to say, though. Take care.
Hey, Deb Hubsmith, do you have any comment on the NCRA's 100-foot offset that affects your bike path?
There are guidelines that are established by the Federal Railroad Administration that require it not to be that far away. So we're working with them to educate them about how other rail lines, 61 rail lines in the United States have pathways next to them.
But they're required by law to have that 100-foot offset, aren't they?
They're not required by law to have that. That's NCRA making up their own rules.
Okay, and where are your negotiations with those folks at this point?
All right, well, welcome everybody. I'd like everybody that's still closer to the portal to